Yo, it's your boy Henji.
What's good? It's Tweez.
Hey man, we're back already running with Check Up 1-on-1. Tweez, what's happening, my dog?
Not too much, as usual, ready to dive into the docket.
You already know what time it is. Let's jump right to it, man.
Oh, actually, wait. Before we dive into the docket.
Okay. Okay.
In the light of Cat Williams getting to say his piece, speak his truth.
Do that thing, Cat.
All right. Got me thinking about comedy again. Thinking about the pecking order, right?
Okay.
So I was just wondering, if you had to select the kings of comedy, new age, new era,
Okay.
what four gentlemen would you, or women, or ladies, would you like to select?
Got you. I got my four right here. These are my four. I would say just the funny guys. In my book right now, I got Deion Cole, Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams. Now, in this four, you tell me this Kings of Comedy.
Yeah, who's closing?
Who's closing? I myself probably got to go with Dave Chappelle to close it out. Like I said, he's just a favorite of mine. He's another one similar to Cat, who's kind of just gonna speak it out.
He's a goat.
You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna kind of let it be known in his own little way. I know there are some folks that gotta kind of like the way he's been doing his last comedy specials. But I'm okay with it. I'm cool with him speaking it out. I mean, it's just conversation. I mean, it's something we can debate about, and he's with it.
Okay.
What you got? What you got?
I got much of the same lineup there, except for me, very, very, very close call. But I think I want Mike Epps instead of Kevin Hart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll take Mike Epps over Kevin Hart, man. Dave Chappelle's still closing.
Dave Chappelle's closing. Who's opening?
I am gonna go with Cat.
Cat.
Yeah.
Open. He gonna set it off.
Yeah, he's gonna set it off, set the stage.
That's all right.
Kind of be the host there.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I ain't mad at that, man. Hey, let's move right into the docket. Let's get this thing rolling. The New York Knicks and the Toronto Raptors have made the trade that have kind of set the stage in the NBA as far as the trades go. Talk to me about your feelings. Let me know where you're at on either side, both sides. Really don't matter about the trade.
Okay. Generally, it seems like it's working out for both teams so far. Quick sample size, but it seems like it's going to open some doors for Quickly and RJ.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Quickly, he goes from playing about 23 minutes to now, in those first three games, he's playing about 32.7.
Mm-hmm.
That's allowed him to get this 20 points, 5 rebounds, about 5 assists and about 5 rebounds. And only thing you see there though is the efficiency challenges. The same thing we saw for like Jordan Poole and Austin Reeves early. He's dropped from about close to 49% to about 39% in these 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough when you're the guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But RJ's out there scoring points, shooting very well, about 45% from the 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right, knocking it down. I don't know if there's some comfort going on there. They're 2-1. Don't know if it'll lead to wins consistently, but hey, something to say. It's good for right now. What do you think about New York?
I like what New York's got. Like you said about Quickly in the 3 games, he's been the leading scorer in 2 of the 3 games. They're 2-1, and the thing is, I see Quickly as the guy you spoke about prior to the slash and splash archetype.
Yes,
it gives him the opportunity to prove that he is of this slash and splash archetype, and I can be this starter. You know what I mean? Similar to Maxey. Now you've stepped into this role, and you're flourishing tremendously in this role. Again, we got to see you. We got to see you as a backup player, a 6th man. You know what I mean? Prior to, and you did well, and you excelled as well. But now Quickly gets the same opportunity. You know.
Yes.
Just now, new place, Toronto, where he gets to be the guy that gets to run the show, create his shots as he would like to, play some pick and roll basketball. So I like it for him. But who do I really like it for? All right. I like it over there for New York Knicks. 4-0. OG.
OG effect.
I mean, again, it's not like you're going to see 22 points out of OG per game. No.
Saw that.
You're just going to see solid play. Giving you 13 a game, wing defender, professionalism, good character, champion. That's what you get from OG. Knicks, you're on to something. What you got?
They're 4-0. I was when the trade first happened, I thought of OG as a great piece, and I thought of it as a relay trade, if you will.
Yeah,
like a relay pass.
Mm-hmm.
Something that was setting up for. I think they're formulating something that's really sturdy there in New York.
I think so.
I think they gave up those two pieces, RJ and Quickly, not only just to swap skill sets because they needed the defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think also to open up space for whatever they're bringing in and to give Jalen a little bit more room.
Yeah.
A little bit more room to take over. Because, OG's not the guy who wants to shoot 8 threes.
No.
We know that. He's not going to have a night where he's going to be trying to go for 30. Nah, that's not his plan.
Right. Not
right?
for real. Mm-mm.
No, he wants to take about 5 threes, make 2 or 3, be very solid, and contribute on defense, right? So now I think there's room for someone else. I think New York is definitely onto something. Structure is always better.
OD. Stability is another word I think of. Like I said, you're not looking to get 22, 20. No, you're looking for 13. You're looking for somebody that can play wing defense against the elite wing players. You know what I mean? You're looking for a guy that just knows how to just do the job and go in the locker room and do that well. You know what I mean? And there's no issue. And again, not to say that there's anything wrong with the other guys that were in New York. Not at all. No. But OG has been a part of the championship recipe. OG knows what that is. And if that's set up, and I believe the Knicks, like you said, they're working towards that, some good things are in store in New York. I'm rocking with them.
We forget Mitchell's gone.
Yeah.
Right? They're still undermanned right now.
Yeah.
And they look impressive right now.
Mm-hmm. I agree 100%, man. Let's go ahead and move on to the next, my guy. Is there a trade loading in LA, in Laker land? What's happening? What do they got to do? I'm going to tell you this. I think there is. I don't think there's any question about it. Someone's coming to LA. Me personally, I think it's Zach LaVine. I think they need somebody that can shoot the basketball. I think they need somebody that can possibly create off the bounce. But I really think first and foremost, they need somebody that can shoot. They need somebody that can spread the floor. They need somebody that can open the floor for Bron, because what he can do right now is just take the smaller defenders on his back, have the lane opened up, they collapse, he kick, and you got to be able to make the shot right now. That's really what's going on. Unless I say, with Zach LaVine, that's somebody else that can score off the bounce. That takes the pressure off of Bron to score. That takes the pressure off of AD to score. That's me. I think that's their best case scenario. But if you get a guy like Zach LaVine, you got to give some stuff up. We're talking about first round picks. Probably Rui Hachimura. Probably Austin Reeves. And some more, because there's just a lot of money on the books for a guy like Zach LaVine each year. Talk to me, please.
Oh, man. As a Lakers family member, it's a tough situation for us.
Yeah.
Because what you said, teams are going to be looking for receiving Austin Reeves in a deal. And I'm not one of the guys who thinks that like Austin Reeves is the savior or anything like that. But it's tough for us to give that up in this situation in terms of what we need to build. Our real problem is we're 28th in the league in three-point shooting, right? And Austin provides a 40% three-point shooter.
Not doing that right now, but I know. I see what you mean.
Right, headed towards that, right?
Yeah,
and then
36.
About 36, 37 now. But our problem is also that we're 18th in rebounding. You wouldn't expect that, right? We're not really having a problem creating for anyone. We're 7th in assists. Our problem is that we don't have a consistent shooter, and we don't have consistent support for AD in the paint. Someone who can clear the glass. Allow us to get buckets in transition. We don't need LeBron on the glass right now in the situation. We need LeBron getting points in transitions, easy ones, plays. Right? We're not getting that because we don't have someone else to clean up the glass. So I do think something is going to happen in LA soon, right?
Yeah.
And I do think there's going to be a trade, but I think that we are weary about letting Austin Reeves go in a deal and trying to get it to be a D'Lo, Rui kind of thing, right? Especially for Zach. And then he has that contract, and there's 2 years left on it, right? I think that gives us a little pause on the situation. I don't know if we're gonna be able to make the deal for Zach in this world right now, and right before the trade deadline. But I do think that we're gonna have to make some kind of trade to reach out for some rebounding, like I said, some size, right? That consistently can play. That's not because right now we did all these lineup changes. We play no one who has offense. But what do we really get out of those people?
Yeah,
they're not winning matchups.
No, Max Christie out there.
They can't win a matchup, right? So we need someone. We need something combo. I hope we could figure out a way to swing somewhere in the ways of Lauri Markkanen. Right?
Yeah.
Right. That would be something I think that would be more quickly effective in changing the trajectory of our team.
Yeah.
Right? More than Zach LaVine. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm thinking about something that handles both of our issues in one swoop. All right. But it would definitely be hard to get Lauri Markkanen without giving up Austin Reeves.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's a couple guys the Lakers can also get, like you said, because you guys need some shooting as well. Shooting. Buddy Hield's always ready to get traded.
We are ready for Buddy.
This might be the time. Buddy's always ready to get traded. Buddy's like, please.
And it makes sense. We're talking about Indiana's they're 29th in defense or something like that, right? All right, cool. We got that. We will send you those guys.
Yeah.
We'll send you some pieces, maybe some Cam Reddish, whatever. You can go. All right. Cam, you can. I don't know what they would want to do with D'Lo, right? But the Cam, Rui, some picks, Max Christie, maybe Hutchfino.
You can throw a lot of things in that bag.
A lot of things in that bag.
But yeah, I think that Buddy Hield's available. Depends on where the Dallas Mavericks are in the situation, but I think Tim Hardaway Jr. would be a good guy. That's another one that's available. Come out there again, have some depth for you, and again can shoot the trade. And I think that's not as expensive. You know what I mean? I don't think you got to give up too much for that. But nonetheless, though, I think that the Lakers, I think it's going to happen. I think before All-Star, there will be a trade because they got to improve. I mean, they can't have LeBron going out. And again, what's he's got a year left on the deal with a player option. You know what I mean? He's going to look at the team and be like, nah. It just is not working.
And you know me, man. It's about deeper than that, man. The magnets are always on. The league made us put that banner up, right? And so we can't make the IST tournament championship into a laughingstock and not even compete in the playoffs.
There you go.
The league is going to be leaning on not only us, but other teams to make that deal.
Yeah.
We're going to have to figure something out. Something's going to shake. Look, I'm not one of those delusional fans. I know where we're at. I know what market I chose. I chose this as a young man. I knew what was going on. I love the pool. We are the Lakers. Something will change.
There you go.
All right. Not going to break any rules or anything, but we know something's going to happen.
There you go. What other teams do you think need to make a trade to kind of shake things up?
Well,
improve their rosters.
Our brick buddies, our partners, the Magic, 28th in the league and tied for 28th in the league in 3-point shooting. They need to get some shooting over there.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be tough sledding. I think they need to make a trade. I also think the Bucks need to make a trade. Allowing the 7th most points a night is not going to cut it.
No.
They got no perimeter deterrence. Nothing that says go the other way. Constantly, the front line is eroding. At all times, it's just going backwards. It's always retreat.
Oh.
They need some front line, top of the arrow defense in a hurry.
Yeah, like they are begging for Jay Crowder to get back. Like, and I'm not saying he's even the answer But he's someone that has at least, like, you know what I'm saying, the mindset to say defense first.
Just the attitude, just the pride.
Because I am confused about, again, like you say, like the pride or lack thereof defensively from the guards in Milwaukee. You know, I mean, I don't get it for the life of me what's going on with the guards over there. But yeah, you got some other teams, or
nah, that's about it.
Yeah,
I could see maybe in some different world Houston making a trade that can push them into a different place, because right now they're super playing, competing right now.
Yeah, I like Houston. I like Houston. I think they can make a trade as well. They just have this little weird mix of kind of young and old right now, so it's just kind of it's weird. You know what I mean? Even who you are, you know, as a team. But I think Golden State can shake things up. I think they have the pieces to shake things up. I think it's just the pride, or like the guys in the front office just like, let this guy go, you know, you might be fired. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things.
I think you're 100% right that, you know what, they completely slipped my mind as a team that should make a trade, whether or not they will make a trade.
Right.
I don't think they will make a trade.
Right.
But they definitely should.
Yeah.
I don't see how they can. Only thing I would see that they're strapped with is I don't see them being able to get rid of Draymond. I see all these trade rumors swirling around about deals with Draymond. What team is taking on Draymond?
Right.
And for what?
I think the Hawks. You go ahead and make a play. Last year I was all in. I thought the DeJounte and Trey thing was going to work out. I was just in my mind. I just had DeJounte with the Brock. Trey could be off the ball, making it work, but it just don't work. Defensively, it's kind of been a nightmare. Just don't work. And no disrespect to either one of the guys. I love both of them. I love Trey. Big DeJounte fan, but it just don't work. Right. It's just not there. I think DeJounte would be another guy that... They're talking about him going to LA. I'm not sure if I really like it because there's not the consistency in the shooting. I know he's shooting a career best from the three right now.
That's not what we need.
Yeah, but it's not the consistency. You know what I mean? It's not going to be a guy that's just sitting in the corner banging the Trey rock.
No, great player. Definitely another piece for any other competing team to shake and move the needle. But clearly, as we just discussed, that is not what we need.
Yeah. So that's really where I am as far as the teams that make a trade. Of course, you got the bottom teams like Detroit Pistons. Those guys could definitely, but I mean, no one's really, you know what I mean, thinking about them. I think also, honestly, another team that can make a trade is the Miami Heat. It's just, you know what I mean, it's just time, like, and it's no disrespect over there, but it's just like, come on, you can't keep making runs, you know what I mean, with the same type of guys. You know what I mean? I get the formula, but I mean, we coming out here with the undrafted, the second rounders, you know what I mean, the guys that we ain't heard of. Get a guy. You got some things there.
Stop missing.
Yeah, man, stop missing. Make it work. And that's pretty much that. You know what I'm saying? Tweet, you got anything else we got out here for the week, my guy?
Last thing, what do you think about Philly? Like Philly making a trade?
I think Philly should make a trade. Only because I think that the normal guys that watch the NBA, we've seen this before, Philly. We've seen it. But is this enough? You know what I'm saying? We've seen Joel Embiid with a guy. So it's like, can this win? And I know a lot of us are like, no. You know what I mean? They're just going to be the team, that same team, making it to the conference final. I mean, not even the sentence. I think they should make a trade. I think they got to get something in there. But honestly, like, you got Joel, he's playing the best ball of his career. You got Maxey playing the best ball of his career. You got even my guy there who's still in the money, Tobias Harris, playing some of the best ball of his career. I mean, it is a different team. But again, like I said, we've seen it before. We've seen Tobias Harris. You know what I mean? We've seen Joel Embiid play similar to this MVP level. You know what I mean? So we've seen Joel Embiid have a teammate or the teammates to the caliber of playing to the level of a Tyrese Maxey. So it's like, we've seen it. So I think so. But like I said before, like, thinking about it in the back of my mind, it is a bit different. Because has he played next to a guy that averages 25 in Maxey at the same time as him? Well, that's the thing. That's where it's a bit different. If Maxey keeps his level of play up, you know what I'm saying? You got two big time scorers, and like I said, we've seen Tobias Harris, but if he could keep playing to this level,
and Kelly Oubre,
you know what I'm saying? Just your wing defender.
They got a lot of pieces over there. And that's probably what I was saying. Will they make a trade? Mm-hmm. Maybe not should, but will they?
Yeah,
they got a lot of material over there. Because even Melton's playing well.
Yeah, they solid. They're solid. They solid. I like the Sixers, but like I say, and I think a lot of folks will agree with that. We've just seen the play. I think that you're patient with them. You are all you all in on Embiid. I am too. I have nothing bad to say about him either. But we've just seen the play. We ain't seen the progression. Damn it, when is it gonna happen?
I need Maxey to shock the world this year.
That's all you need.
That's all I need.
In a Maxey series,
I need it.
Mm-hmm. I ain't mad at them, man. But that's it for us, man. I check out 1-on-1. We're gonna holler at y'all, man. That's it. We out.